So, oh my gosh, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for being back here today for another live stream. I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here again. I am continuing today. We are continuing our playthrough of City Skylines, the city of Nim City, as a matter of fact. I want to give a shout out to Princess Fluffy Tails, Flame Wheel, Miss Castle, and Sergeant Twinkie. Thanks so much for being here at the start of the stream, as well as Coulson Boyson, New, Quinn Edwards, Pug Dimsum, Shinboy. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. We're gonna hit this load game button real fast. Yes, and it's loading. I'm just staring at a loading screen right now. Right now, see? Loading screen. I told you. I'm floating. Woo! No more green shirt today. We're gonna be a normal, regular human being wearing normal, regular clothes, right? Flamewell says, "I wasn't ready." I'm sorry. Okay, wow, dude. Our city is so amazing. Oh, I don't remember having that much of a dead people problem at the end of last stream, though. What's going on here, buddy? Why? Why is everybody dead? We have over 1,000 people dead. Why are they all dead, chat? They're not that old. I don't know. So how are we doing? Regular clothes, how boring? I know. But I'm super excited. Girlfriend is here, and that's nice. I missed her, chat. Girlfriend is upstairs. She's sick, which sucks. But, like, what you gonna do? Oh, yeah, we're working on this. We've got a $55,000 profit. Our profit between 5,000, and look at this, dude. It's still making, like, a surplus of $9,000 here. That's insanity. Our mass transit is so good. This game just can't help but to be like, here you go, Nims. I'm just gonna hand you the money. I'm looking at this a little bit more, and I kind of feel like we should level this to be a little bit more comparable. And it'll also serve to create a smoother slope. Commando clothes, best clothes? Sure, if you say so. Normal, regular human being, and regular human being, ugh. Wait, what? Make hype. Yeah, she's upstairs, like I said. She's not feeling too hot. So, that's kind of right, yeah? That's ish. And then we gotta do something like right here. Something like that, and then just smooth it out until we get to roughly the same spot on the other side. And then the same thing, we want it to be roughly equal to what's outside of the map, right? Something like that. I wonder, do you think Girlfriend's upstairs watching this stream? Something, I mean, we've just... You get the idea. You get the idea. I've just got to take this. Yeah. Woo! Something. Yeah, that's okay. That's pretty good. Go check on her and see Nims. I did right before we started the stream, so it's all right. It's good. Thank you for your concern, though. Oh, it kind of stuttered there for a second. I was scared that we were going to lose progress. Yeah? And then I think this is one of the last hills that we need. Beautiful. So is anyone else super freaking excited for Game of Thrones this weekend? Because I'm freaking pumped, chat. You have no idea. The hype. Amar. Hello, how's it going? 8-Bit, how are you doing tonight, man? Look at this. This is so much smoother than it was previously. This is what we should have done from the start. Why didn't we do this? Why didn't you guys correct me? How could you? She's not in the viewers list. Ah, that's fair. Never seen Game of Thrones. You are depriving yourself of some wonderful entertainment content. You know, that is not NIMS content. It's not that level of good, you know? But it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Okay. I just need to... Because we all know that smoothing out mountains is unquestionably the most entertaining thing of all time. Of all time, chat. It cannot be compared. That needs to go up a bit. Whoop! That might have been too much going up. Damn, son. Look at how smooth it is. It's so smooth, it's like a baby's bottom. It's so smooth. This is like the smoothest freaking mountain. This, if I was this smooth in real life, I don't have an ending thought to that statement. That's all I really had there. That's it. That's all Nims had. I'm sorry. Hey, Sergeant Twinkie with the 2,000-bit tip. Damn, son, out of freaking nowhere. Thank you so much. Dude, that's so generous of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so hyped, Nims says new. Yeah, man, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. We're planning, okay, so heads up, heads up. We might do an early, like an early stream tomorrow, something like we'll stream earlier, so that way we finish a little earlier, so that way we can all go watch Game of Thrones together. Yeah? And I don't know if we'll actually watch Game of Thrones together. Maybe we just have like a, maybe we make like a channel in Discord that's like Game of Thrones Season 7 spoilers, don't join unless spoilers. Yeah? Can we do that? That seems like a reasonable thing to do. It's so close. We just gotta... Yeah, come on, come on, come out. Yeah, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Nice. Why... why is there this little bump here? I need you to be smoother. Oh, okay. And then this is already plenty smooth. We actually need to make this a bit smoother, because we don't really care about the edge of the map. We care about being able to build in this space. And that's what we're... Nope, I just ruined it. There we go. That's fine. And smooth. That's about as good as we're going to get for the top area of this map here, I think. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure. Mucho bettero. It lines up with the outside of the map at least a little better. I can't come to the stream tomorrow because I'm going to my Nan's house. Sad face. I'm sorry. 2,000 bits. It's $20. I know, man. Thanks. Yeah, it was crazy. I've been watching your feed for a while, man. You're awesome. Well, thanks for the kind words. Thank you. Thanks for the Legend of Dragoon memories. It was a good time. I really enjoyed that stream. It wasn't like I was just last night. I was looking at like demographic information for those streams, and it definitely was not our popular streams. Like very, very few people enjoyed that style of game, and that's fine. Not everybody has to like everything that exists of all time. And it's like, I don't understand why people are so... I don't even know how to say the word. Guacamole? Freaking, I don't understand it. Why do people like it so much? It looks gross. I don't feel like slicing open my hand. No, thank you. But like, just because I don't like it doesn't mean you can't like it. You feel? Hey Nims, how's it going, Device? How are you? This is the first time I'll be watching Game of Thrones live. Dude, I would encourage you to go to the Reddit. Watch the episode twice. Once right after it releases, so that way you can have like your, you know, that raw visceral experience of being able to view it on your own, and then watch it a second time trying to pick up on all of the minute details, okay? And then after you're done with your second viewing, go onto the Game of Thrones subreddit, right? And then look at all of the everybody else saying all of the craziness that's happened, and then become involved, like in the whoa, Princess Fluffy Tails. Oh God. Oh God. Did text-to-speech break? Oh no, that means I gotta read it. No, I'm lazy. Together we can overcome all the odds. It's never as hard as it seems. Everyone can do something special. The secret is sharing your dreams. We can make it if we stick together. We won't give up, not ever, and everything is gonna be all right. My text-to-speech is broken. Princess Fluffy Tails will throw us $1 or $2 every now and then. Their chat, guaranteed that's from Sonic the Hedgehog. 100%. Every time. She gets us with the memes, chat. She gets us. Okay, thank you, Fluffy. Good. So every time that we add more grid here, I get, shoot. This is not what I need to do. Before I do any of this, I need to figure out how to do the highway. Oh, hey, look at that. That is, I should have known. I'm gonna pause the game real fast, and I'm just gonna use this quick time to, like, even out this highway right here. We're gonna have to destroy further back, but that's okay. I just want, like, traffic to be smoothed out for a little while longer. Okay, so something like that, and then something like, I mean, shoot, do I even need to do anything? Wow, look at how good I did. Man, you would think I do play video games professionally or something. I don't know. Okay, that's pretty good. So then this, Flame Road with a $25 freaking dodo. Every time you play this, I want to play, but my city crumbles in my hands. Every time you play this, I want to play, but my city crumbles in my hands. You're just looking down and it's just falling through the gaps in between your fingers. I have no tips. I don't know. I don't know how to help you build better cities. Traffic. Cost. I don't know. Thank you so much for the 25. Dude, you just, look at this. Princess Fluffy Tails in both corners right now in 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, chat. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Okay, slightly, a metaphorical 2 seconds. That's gonna be changed. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Fluffy. Rest in pieces. You were there for a minute. You should join us in Twitch. Its delay is shorter. His Twitch name is Nims Gaming. Yeah. Fix the motorway. It looks better. We're gonna fix the motorway. We're gonna make it perfectly straight the entire way through. But before we do that, I need to figure out, I guess I need to figure out the grid and how this grid will interact with the edge of the map. So 1920, 1560. 1920, 1560. I guess I can just loop this back around. It doesn't really matter. 1920, 1560, and grab. I need to know how much space. So what I'm doing right now is I need to know how much space we have in between the edge of the map and the edge of the grid. So that will then determine how much space I have to split this highway into essentially a path here, doing something like this, and then another path here, doing something like this, right? Because that's the ultimate goal. And then these paths will come all the way up over here, like this, and then it'll come all the way behind the city here to right here, and then we'll probably have to delete this here, and then this will reconnect with this highway there. And then we'll have 3 highways. Basically think of it like a book that's folding open in front of you, where this center highway is the spine right up the middle of the book, and then the outer edges, this outer left edge, which actually we think of as the southern edge, and then this edge that'll be over here once we buy these tiles will be the far northern edge, and those will be like the edges of the book opening up. And that's what we're trying to go for here. The grid is working surprisingly well, like better than I thought. Dre Dude, you're gonna be amazed. You're gonna be amazed. The grid, I mean, look at this. Highway, no traffic. Highway, no traffic. Highway, no traffic. A little bit of traffic, but that's okay. It's not anything ridiculous. And then, like, look at this. People always doubt the grid. People always doubt the grid, and it's okay. It's okay. Not everybody, you can't know everything in the game. It took me a lot of design and a lot of iteration to be able to figure out this grid. Anywhere that you think you see traffic, like this, you think this is traffic, there's a stoplight right here. See, look at this. There's a stoplight right there. All of this traffic is just chilling at the stoplight. So let's go back into this view and just wait. Just wait. 3x. Speed it up. And there we go. The traffic just released. And now all of that traffic goes away. Yeah. Sending love, Meg. Hope you get better. Also, Nims, make Nims give you soup. I'm sure that'll help. Oh, we just got back from the store and we didn't even... That's a good idea. Hey! Whoa! That's the first time that's ever happened! Michael with the $10 pledge. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate it. Michael just became... Wow. Over on the Patreon page. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so freaking much. He can't have traffic. He does not have congestion. Exactly. Where do I find episode 3 and 4? I'm only on episode 2. They're still unlisted. We're still trying to figure out how the YouTube live streaming works. And I haven't published those videos yet. I'm sorry, man. I'll tell you what, immediately after the stream tonight, I will publish those videos just for you. Just remind me as it gets closer. 1920. Ooh, that's really close. That's not enough room to squeeze a highway through there. It almost makes me want to scoot my entire city over a couple of blocks that way. I am Scott. Okay, well, thank you so much, Electric Scott. I appreciate that. Thank you again. Hey, Nims, did you ever check out the Nightbot page? Does that answer it? Hey, Nims, first stream that I've seen of yours. How's it going, Weather Geek? How are you? Thanks for joining us. So I need to figure out how we're gonna spin this highway. So here's the problem. So this would come out 1560 again. 1920, 1560. And then this would connect, you know, all the way down like that. And then these all do this. I guess we can just fill this in real quick. It'll just give us a better idea of spacing and whatnot. Okay, there we go. That's not even enough room to be able to spin this highway to be able to get it to run perfectly parallel to the rest of the roads inside of the city. I don't think that leaving that gap there will work. But if we don't have this here, dude, that's so much tile that we're losing. Don't even think about scooting that city over. Nope, don't even think about it. Oh man, I'm thinking about it. Hey Nims, do you like MMOs? Yeah, I do. Right now, we're playing a free-to-play MMO called Rift. It's a bit dated, for sure. I will own that. But Rift is, I mean, again, it's totally free-to-play and it doesn't cost you a penny. And, I mean, everybody has the ability to play it. So yeah, hashtag never doubt the grid. It's so amazing. Okay, thanks, Them's best YouTuber playing the best game. Well, thanks, Ben. I appreciate the kind words. Does anyone know what time Game of Thrones starts? No. Actually, I asked girlfriend to look that up while we were doing the live stream tonight. Rift is double XP weekend PogChamp. It is. We're gonna go ahead and hit the save game right now because I'm gonna do some weird stuff. It's not even... I'm not trying to do exploits or anything like that, but anytime you interact with things near the edge of the map, sometimes when you delete them, it deletes too far back, and thus causes problems with your city. See, like, okay, I did just save, so maybe I can still interact with that? Is that actually perfect? Okay, no. See how I can no longer interact with this because it's outside of city limits because I built it too far back? I could still interact with this one, but this one is a no-no. Well, that's why we save the game here. It's not because we're trying to cheat or do anything like that. It's just sometimes the game does weird stuff. Yeah. Would you recommend Game of Thrones? Yes, if you are over 18 years old. 100%. Let's try that again. So it was like right here that didn't work. Let's come out to like... Let's try right here. This should be... Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so we can save from this point because we know that we can build off of this, yeah? See how we can build here? And like I can build basically whatever I want. So there's no fear of me... Like, I can use these tiles now. So we can save this again because now that we have them at the perfect spacing, we can use that to build the rest of our perfect highway. Okay, flawless. Flawless, chat. And then grab this, grab that. Move this all the way down. I mean, yeah, that works. And then we do the same thing. Why is there... Oh, okay, I see. Is that perfect? Okay, it sure was. Nice. See, so now what I need to do is some tricksy stuff here, chat. And this, it's not even possible is the thing. Yeah, we have no choice. We have to get rid of this tile, which sucks. That's so much space to just lose. And look, we have the ability to scoot it over, but good God, that we're moving. How many streets did we get up to last time? Is this is 13th 13th, which means that this is gonna be 14th 14th right here. Yeah, right there, 14th Street. Because we're wonderfully clever with our naming conventions. We'd be shifting over. Would that be 14 city blocks or would it be 15? No, it'd be 12. No, it'd be 13. It'd be 13. Somewhere between 12 and 15. 13. 13 to 15, I'm not sure. Okay, why does 12th have an F in it? Dude, I wondered the same thing! I literally said that last night. I had to Google it. I'm like, why does 12th have a F? I don't get it. NIMS has space, I know, but like I don't have enough space. So what I need to do is I need to connect this one to here, right? So I need to do like that, right? But like not like that. That doesn't work. And then this one needs to connect to right there. That's what I need to do. But when you're dealing with a highway, you need to always curve your roads, which you can see the game attempting to do a little here. Because whenever your cars have to go around a curve, they slow down. So, but if you can create a smooth curve for them to go around, they don't have to slow down, which means there's no loss in efficiency, which means that you're not backing up your traffic. Hey, Drude, 2023, thanks so much for the follow, good sir, I appreciate it. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't. Vict6850 with the follow as well, thanks guys. I appreciate the follows. Those are for the YouTube audience. That's all over. That's all happening on Twitch.tv. Underground doesn't work either because if we were to, so let's, I can show you. It's pretty simple. What is this? This should be 1560. Yeah. This is why underground doesn't work either, because there should be a road right there. So actually, this might not even be possible, even if we used the smallest of roads. Yeah, I can't even. Diego with the follow, thank you, sir. Stop curving. Yeah, I can't even put it there because the space is already considered to be occupied. It's not even possible while we have this here. And, I mean, you see the problem. the only solution feels like to delete these like this last city block, which is just huge sections of the map. That's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That'd be 26 blocks worth of just stuff that we could build. 26 blocks worth, because it would be 13 on this side and 13 on this side. And Nilgarand, thank you. Thank you. What faction do you play in Rift? Guardian, I think. So Nims can see both chats? Yeah. But the grind, sad face. It is a grind. I actually hit 65 in Rift today. Just joined. What's going on? I'm trying to figure out highways. I don't know how to do it. First, I need to get this to connect here. And like, this isn't the worst. Like, I could do something a little bit goofy. Like, I mean, you get the idea. This is all technically legal. And I think I can even do something like we should save again real fast, because I'm interacting with the stuff on the edge of the map. You always save whenever you're interacting with roads entering your map. And like, I could technically do some tricksy stuff like that in order to get it to connect. But like, now what do we do with this highway? What? How? I don't understand it, chat. I don't understand it. I don't know. I don't know. Other than deleting this. Do I only need to delete the one city block, though? Could I make this work if... No, because then that screws up all the rest of the traffic. We just gotta suck it up, chat. Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. I wish we would have built closer to the edge of the map over here. I wish we would have scooted this city as far to this left alignment as we possibly could have. But oh well. Nims, go underground? Well, the problem with going underground is, remember, we still have to add our T in. We still have to have one bit of traffic going like this and another bit of traffic coming like this, right? This highway, this one highway right in here, needs to split into 3. And Weather Geek and Willie Sant 97, thanks for the follows, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Nimsters, Nimsrod, something like that. Yeah. So we need to tee it, and that's part of the problem too. So basically we just need like a 4-way right there, and that's crazy. But it doesn't have to do that, though. It can be a little bit less, because we don't need, Sal, thanks for the follow, man. Okay, so, like, we see the up-down traffic, that's obviously important, but the left-right the left-right traffic doesn't have to connect to itself. It doesn't, these roads, this one here on the left and this one here on the right, don't have to touch each other. They can just exist as start-stops. I don't know. Can 4-ways go underground? I don't think so. Nimrod to riot? Underground with a super gentle curve where it won't interfere with anything, though. I don't think we could do that, though. And just make it so they can come but never leave. Is this Roller Coaster Tycoon? My God. Let the bad cars fly. Oh man, let the bad man fly. Nims, do you merge chat together? No, I don't. I tried, but every time I would try, it would just glitch out. So let's just start with what we know we need here. And that's something like... This is something I've talked about before. Anytime that I'm building and like I don't know exactly what the end product is going to be like. I just have to build to a point to where I understand what the base requirements are, and then once I understand like the space that I'm working in, it allows me to be significantly more creative with the rest of everything else. The slope is too steep. My gentle highway, or my gentle hill, is ruining me. Niavils? Yeah, sure. Niavlis. Thanks for the follow. We now have the problem of highway unable to connect. I think it's something like right there. I can't even, it's kind of irrelevant if I can't even build up. Yeah, and it only gets worse. What do we do? So we can't get the city block in, and I can't bridge over it. I won't be able to create, I know what everybody's thinking. You won't be able to make a tunnel under it because this will be too steep. Right here, see, it's just too steep. And that's not the tunnel, that just connects it to the highway. So there is no building under, and there is no building over, which means that our connectivity goes to poop, which means our grid fails. We have to have this connectivity. Have you tried restream.io? That's what I use in the chat breaks. Yeah, highway troubles. I just got here. Highway troubles. What if you leave it to future NIMS? Right now, we're at the point where future NIMS has to handle it. We don't have another option. This is future NIMS' problem. Or we are future NIMS would be a better way of saying that. Hey, Jake of all trades. What a clever name. Nice. Thanks for the follow, man. I need to just level this out. This hill that we thought is super gentle is apparently far too aggressive. So what do we do? The highway is at this level, so like I feel like that's what I just grab and say make everything else that level. I feel like that's the plan. Oh God. But the problem is we have to have a hill somewhere, chat. We have to Grandmaster 0088. Thanks, man. We have to have some sort of slope somewhere. Okay, so the slope just shouldn't exist here next to the highway. And Money in 82, thanks for the follows, guys. Because this is far too low. The pond, we are only just a couple of meters above the height of the pond here, right? So we can't level everything out to where this highway would be. That doesn't work. What we can do, however, is level everything out to where it no longer interferes with the highway. Because it's really just the overpass that we're having the problem with. So like, this should basically be level all through right here. Like that, yes? And like all of this will also be level, give or take. Right? And see, now that will be significantly easier to build the highway on. And then we just smooth this out to a point later. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. I mean, it's smooth enough, chat. It's smooth enough. So then we just smooth this out to a point where, I mean, the top is here. Something like this. And then the bottom meets with this. That makes sense? Everybody follow? So there's that, and then we gotta do the same thing here. Oh god. Maybe the tool I'm using is too large. I don't know. Bye-bye, hill. You will be missed. Yes, explode that hill. Man, if we had TNT, 100% I would explode the hill. We disappear this hill so quick. Buy another section? Nah, no. The other sections that we want to buy. So we're building a 3x3 map. The other 3 sections will be 1, 2, and 3. That's what we're going for next. Oh, that's slightly off. And we just, you know, only like $100,000 to do this, chat. It's all right. Tease it, tease it. We're getting rid of a lot of mountains here. I think each path we did was a couple $100,000. Okay, so that's, I mean, it's like Machu Picchu up in here, man. That's all this is. And so then we just smooth this all out as gently as we can, so that way we can still build in roads through here, etc., right? And then we've got, I mean, some smoothing that needs to happen like here, but overall this should be okay. That's a problem. Nope. Something like this. And this will make it so that way the ground is still smooth enough for us to build on without interfering with the highway is really what the big fear here is. Yeah. I feel like this is gonna backfire. No, it's gonna be amazing. Have faith, Flame Wheel. Have faith. What up, Nims? What up, Panic Safe? How's it going? My only concern with the backfire is, look at this. We now have like all of this hill over here and all of this low-lying field area, and we have a pond just right at the top of the hill that's been known to flood. So what if the pond floods? Where does that water go? I don't know. I don't know. In GDRP, that word's not appropriate. The official warning. Please don't. I'm just gonna. You're gonna get a quick timeout for that. I know that you're just, yeah, but it's not. That's not appropriate, man. It's a 300-second timeout. So just count the 300 Mississippis and you'll be good. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's make the pond bigger so it doesn't flood. How about we just don't touch the pond? Didn't we already establish that, like, out of sight, out of mind? If we don't look at it, it's not a problem. We already proved that. So why do you want to? Not only would we be looking at it, but we would be looking at it for such a long time. Think of all the problems that it could cause by looking at it. It's too many. It's too many for me. Man, if only I was this good at ironing out wrinkles in real life. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a terrible adult. I don't even own an iron. What am I doing with my life? This green screen behind me, it's a miracle that it's not like just super choppy and like you can see it's wrinkly as all hell. It's amazing that it's actually green screening. Nims is going crazy. Nims is always crazy. Kataj 120, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Show the city I'm new. Sure, I'll give you a city tour. Just let me finish this mountain because I'll forget where I was at and then right. Nims is a very forgetful. In addition to being crazy, I'm forgetful. Chat, I'm telling you right now, I'm early stages Alzheimer's. That's what I've got. Pretty sure. Okay, yeah, that's ish something. It's something, chat, that's for sure. Yeah, good. Too much. All right. Okay, maybe. Just smooth it away. Smooth it away. It doesn't exist. Okay. I mean, that's just about as flat as we're gonna realistically get here. Yeah? Alright. Oh, the Gecko93 says, you're awesome, Nims. Thank you so much, Gecko. I appreciate that. That was a super chat for $5. We've had problems with Streamlabs, so there's no big notification. There's no boop-a-da-doo. So, like, here's your personal boop-a-da-doo. The Gecko93 says, you're awesome, Nims. $5 dues through YouTube Super Chat. There you go. You got your big fancy boop-a-da-doos. Where are all the disasters? We don't have the disaster expansion. And I'm not interested in it either. We create our own disasters here in Nim City. Why do we need fake artificial / real disasters when we can create our own fake artificial real disasters? Why is this off? Ah, it's because this is off. That was why. Yes, he's going crazy. Chat, I've always been crazy. Make a Hollywood sign on the hill saying Nim City. It'd be cool beside the highway. I would, but you can't do that, man. Gotta go. Good night. See you later, gentlemen. Have a good night, man. Good. I told you a long time ago you had Alzheimer's, Nims. Yeah, I know. It's like a Mr. Clean magic eraser. Dude, those things are legit magic. We are the real disaster. J knows. J-O-E. They know. They know. Thanks for the follow. Why does it want to snap funny? Do we... You know what? Let's... It's not the highway that's the problem. It's the grid. 1920, 1560. Connect. 1920, 1560. Connect. 1920... 1560. Okay. Only got to do this like 12 more times. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You're so much quieter in your videos. I mean, to be fair, we don't get like $5, $25, and $10 tips all the frickin' time either. So, like, what you gonna do, man? 1920. 1560. I've got to find a balance, chat. I do, I know. Okay, and we admitted, we said that we can't fit this one in. Which feels bad, man. Feels so bad. Gareth Laura, how's it going tonight? How are you? Nims, it wasn't me. My cousin is watching the stream, and he wrote that right after I left my bedroom. I mean, okay. But, like, you have to be responsible for the people that use your account, what they do. You feel? I'm just gonna take it all the way down to there. Do the same thing. See, and now it's straight. I don't understand. Now it's running perfectly parallel. Okay, there we go. Can I just build this out, and will it grid snap me to the... Oh, damn, it does. Oh, but that's not... That might not be right. Okay, so we'll just do this the easy way. 1560. Then 1920. And then delete this part. Hey, Lamau. Easy peasy. Extend. Reverse. Bridge over. And we did all of this work, so bridge, you better work. All right, it does. And then we go all the way back. Okay, so then I want to figure out highway connection points. So it's highway 1 2 3, highway 1 2 3, highway. So this would be... Stop. There's 1 2, and this is 3. And then these two would be highway connection points, which makes this super freaking awkward. Our space feels so bizarre, because then if it goes... Okay, we're gonna have to redo this. We need to figure out some sort of new patterning here, because if this is the edge right here, we've been having the city play this entire time. They're not getting any goods or anything into the city. But the city isn't dead. Okay, sure. So the highway would need to connect, I mean, here. Didn't we decide it was 63 at the new angle? Yeah, I think it was 63. So it'd be there and like right here. I built those out of the wrong things. So 63. Like that. And then reverse his direction. And there's that. So then how many city blocks does that give us? Is there a pattern that we can use here that would give us the even spacing between everything else? Like, so what is this? This would be... There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 13? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so 20. Is there some sort of spacing we could use here that would give us exactly like a perfectly symmetrical highway system? So we have the outsides would be correct. So... Fudge. Is it easier to make a live stream or a video? Both have their difficulties. I would say that they're equal. One hit Wait, my villager farm on the server has been overrun by witches. One hit another with a potion, then splash, the battle began. Oh no. Oh no! NIM city tour. Oh yeah, yeah, I totally forgot about the city tour. Okay, so quickly, we could do the city tour. So the biggest thing about the city is the coloration, or the layout of the zoning here. So on very closest to the highway, we have industry on this innermost row. Then we have industry alternating with offices, and this gives us a nice diversity here. And then we have a full row of offices, and then we have 3 full rows of dense commercial. Debest username ever. Oh, it's supposed to be the best. The best username ever. Thanks for hitting that follow button, man. So we've got basically 3 things worth of jobs is ultimately what this is. 3 city blocks wide worth of jobs. Then 3 city blocks all the way down worth of places to spend the money. And then everything else until the edge of the map to be able to live, right? And so that's what we do. That's how we do it. And it's working pretty well so far, pretty darn stinking well. The problem is I'm envisioning that we will have a traffic problem at some point very, very, very far down the road, with only one highway going through and no other forms of mass transportation, like no trains, no boats, no nothing. With only one highway, that's a lot to use right here. So ideally, I want to create some sort of additional highway system, but I mean, obviously this connects here, this one would connect there, but then another highway would run here along the, this left border of the map, and then we'd have another highway that comes out like this, and then comes out a second one like this, and then whenever we buy these tiles here, it would run along this right border of the map, something like right there. And then all of these would reconnect with this highway here. And so it would diversify the traffic. It would give it multiple places in town that it could head to. That's what we're kind of looking for now. But before we can even work on figuring that out, we need to figure out where our connection points to the highway are going to be. And this is unquestionably even more important than having more highway. Because if these are too close, then traffic will see the exit, and if it's not the exit it needs, it'll try to move into the furthest left lane, and we can see that a little bit. So traffic says if the next lane is my exit, I should be in the right lane. If my exit is the next exit, then I should be in the middle lane. And if my exit is neither of those, I go into the far left lane. So whenever you have 30,000 exits coming off of your highway, well, your next exit isn't going to be the next 1 or 2, which means that they're all gonna go into the furthest left lane, which basically means that this middle and this far right lane are always empty, which causes traffic problems. So keeping Meekle, thank you for the follow, man. That bridge looks crooked on the end, or is that just me? Right here, we didn't get to build this part. You can see I can't even interact with it. I can't do anything. We could only build from right here. So these curves I did, but these bridges I didn't do there. So, knowing that traffic is weird on highways and will just sit in the left lane if the other 2 traffic lanes are open, and thus causing a ridiculous traffic problem, more connectivity is bad. You need to have, essentially for highway traffic, bare minimum connectivity in order to diversify the lanes that your traffic is using while they're on the highway. Got it. Okay, cool. So that's why I need to figure out how frequently to interact with the highway, which is why we previously had this, highway 1, 2, 3, highway 1, 2, 3, because it was spacing them out, right? And now, I don't want 5 in here because that's going to be too much. I can just tell if we tried to squeeze 5 in here, it's going to be too much. So I need to figure out the spacing to get 4 of them in here. How many subs have you gained in the last week on YouTube? I don't know, man. That's not the sort of thing. Like, I care about the sub count, but I care more about the subscribers that I already have. Subs is just an EP number. I want the subs that I already have to be happy and engaged. Remove traffic light if you didn't. We will, but we've got to do this part first. Hey dude, did anyone else notice he's both on Twitch and YouTube? Yeah. Peterson James, how's it going, man? I didn't mean the bridge, I meant the overpass on the empty side of the city. Right here? Or here? Oh, they're both. With relative certainty, they are both correct. But, yeah. That's weird. Anyone that's like, please say my name, that's really weird. Contribute to chat, and if you contribute to chat, then like, your name will be addressed with your, I mean, with whatever you said. But just saying your name is like weird. Are you 12? Hello from France! Moi, moi, moi. How's it going, man? Greetings, France. Okay. So if that's the highway, then what do from here? I guess let's do this. So 1560 by 1920. 1560. 1920. 1560. 1920 and connect. Yeah. So this bridge, I mean, you saw how it lined up perfectly. That means that the bridge is in the right space. 63-degree angle. 63-degree angle. 6 degrees off of being the perfect angle, if you know what I mean. I've been with DEM since the start of Skyblock. Well, thanks, Ben. I appreciate that. Take 1 away from the interchanges and add 1 to the spacers. Would that fix the spacing? Yo, dude, what's up? Greetings from Bulgaria. Dang, son, thank you. Say my name when no one else is around you. Sings in a terrible... Yeah. Peterson James. I'm alright, Phil. Only people I know call me Phil. Do I know you? Who are you? Yeah, no, that's alright, Irate. Sometimes it does look odd. I appreciate you looking out for me, though, sincerely. Sometimes, you know, just with how the snapping works, you won't notice it tries to connect ever so slightly off, and it'll ruin everything else. GE Ford 69 said, or followed. Thank you for the follow, sir. So 1 highway, and then if we go like 1, 2, 3. Highway. No, 1, 2, 3 isn't gonna work. It's gotta be something else. It's either gotta be... Your city is too curvy for me. Oh, is it? Really? What made you play this game? Why don't you use any modes? My last comment was to see if you're seeing comments. What a douchey way of going about it, man. I would encourage you to do that in a more engaging, fun way and not nearly as creepy. Count it out, see if it works. Okay, hang on. Bruce actually did make a let me see if I can find it. It's popped. I can't find it here. 4 spaces in between the interchanges. Ezekiel and Nick lost you. Thanks for the follow. 4 spaces, do you think that'll work? So like if we go 1, because we always need that 1 on the outside. So then highway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Highway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Highway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Highway. No, that wouldn't work either. We're gonna have to do something. It's gonna have to be something weird, like essentially 1, 2, 3, highway. 1, 2, 3, 4, highway. 1, 2, 3, highway. 1. So it's gonna have to be something like 1, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1 is what it'll need to be. Galacta, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, guys. Hi from Portugal. Hello, Portugal. How's it going? How's it in your corner of the world? That's, I mean, I know that it'll have to be something like that. It'll have to be like 1, 3, 4, 3, 1, right? So what's that pattern? So 1, 2, 3, highway, highway. 1, 2, 3, 4, highway, highway. 1, 2, 3, highway, highway. 1. Okay, that doesn't get it either. How many connections do we have here? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, we need a notepad here. So we need to go something like, it's always going to start with 1 and it's always going to end with 1. And then the total number needs to be equal to 21, right? Isn't that what I just counted? Was it 21? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Okay, cool. And then, so it's always going to start 1, 2, and it will always end with 2, 1. Because these 2s are the highway 2s, right? So it's always going to be like something, it'll be like X2, then X2, and then, right. So this is what the number is going to have to be. It'll have to be, oh, there it is. Okay, that's our formula. It's going to have to be 1, 2, X, 2, Y, 2, X, 2, 1. That's what it is. We need to now figure out the values of X and Y. Math, kids, that's what we're doing. Okay. In project and monuments, it will get rid of all pollutions and raise land value a lot. Yeah, we'll do that in a bit. Do 1, 3, 4, 3, 1. Will that work? So if X is equal to 3, which is what he's suggesting, and then Y is equal to 4, so that would be 1, and like, let's pull out our handy dandy calculator here. So that would then be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Doesn't work. Because it needs to add up to 21. What if we do it like this? So what is that? That is, so 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. There we go. That's what it's got to be. We got it! We got it! Whew. Yes, okay. Only making your brain hurt a little bit, chat. Only a little bit. So the ultimate, the end goal here is 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1. Right? 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1. It has to be, what is that, a palindrome? It has to be the exact same forwards as it is backwards. What are we trying to find out here? The spacing between our highways. That's what we're trying to find out. So again, just to double check. 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1. 21. Okay, now I'm gonna let's take a look and see if this actually works with our grid, right? We don't need all of that. We just know that it needs to equal 21. So 1, 1, 2. Then X is equal to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3 bridges. Then 1, 2 highway. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 bridges. Then 2 highway. And then 1. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 1 works. We did it, chat. Yeah. Would digging a tunnel between the pond and the river fix the problem? No. No. The pond and the river is irrelevant here. See you later, Twinkie. Have a good night, man. Cool. I think you'll like Phil playing this game then. Peterson James. What? Why? This hurts my brain too much, and I used to enjoy math. This is, I mean, this is relatively simple, isn't it? It's 1 plus 2 plus x, right? Plus 2 plus y plus 2 plus x plus 2 plus 1. And that total number has to equal 21, right? And like, so you could simplify this down a lot, and we didn't do that. So 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1, right? So that's 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 3 is 10, so 10, so get rid of 10, so x plus y plus x needs to then equal 11, and this is the super simplified version. So x plus y plus x needs to equal 11, and so what can you use in these spots to equal 11? Well, there's only whole numbers only allowed is then, and that's the answer, and that's what we came up with. I'm super simplifying here, chat. Yeah, okay, so we're good, NIMS are making my brain hurt. Okay, I'll stop, guys, I'll stop. So we just need to go from here, and we need to plug these numbers in. So we now know that it needs to be 1, 2, 4. So we've got to go 4 here. So this is 1. We're serious about this city planning, chat. Can't you tell? Super serious about this city planning. 1, 2, 3, and then here's 4. Oh god, we're gonna screw up some mass transit again. RIP the mass transit. Okay, so again, looking at this, we've now completed 1, 2, 4, right? So there's 1 right here, then 1, 2 for the highway, then 1, 2, 3, 4 for the gap, right? And then we need to put this highway that exists right here needs to get scooted over and needs to go in this spot. And that's what we're doing. I think NIMS is addicted to city planning. You should never have to think this hard on the weekend. I mean, yeah. 2xy, 2x plus y equals 11. I mean, yeah, that's ultimately what we're trying to do here. 3 plus 5 plus 3, that would work too. Do I like 3 plus 5 plus 3 better? No. I'm trying to think. Is 3, 5, 3 better? Because that's, I mean, that's a good point. Irate. 3, 5, 3 would actually work with what we already have existing on this side, because it goes 1 plus, I mean 2, then there's 1, 2, 3, and then there's 2, and then this would need to be 5, so this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it would go 1, 2, and then it'd go 1, 2, 3, and then there's that, and then there's the 1. So 3, 5, 3 and 4, 3, 4 work the same. 3, 5, 3 feels better? Do we think 3, 5, 3 feels better, chat? Because, I mean, you're right, actually. They both work. Because, and, like, yes, I realize that this is 2x plus y, but, like, we need to look at it from a perspective of, like, planning it to the road, in which case it needs to be x plus y plus x. But, like, 3 plus 5 plus 3 also equals 11. What feels better there? 3, 5, 3 has less work associated with it. Is it just me, or is it raining outside? It's raining in the game right now. Fun fact, abiophobia, the fear of palindromes, is in fact a palindrome. Who's a sicko that came up with that? A genius! Everyone's saying 353. Irate gamer. There you go, buddy. There you go. You know what? Out of your contribution of 353, oh, buttons. 353. I will name one of them after you. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then, you know, this would then connect here. So we need to get rid of, oh god. Yeah, because this is 1, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then this, so these two need to be deleted because they're gonna get shifted. Yeah? Eden Project. What? Well, the Eden Project comes later, man. Dude, congrats on the job, Joey. This reminds me of the fact that at some point the government had a debate over which size of printer paper to use. Yeah. Jay Marlotta, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Got a nationalized paper? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, 353. Everybody agreed. 353 felt better. We'll use 353. So, in keeping with... Stop. In keeping with... I'm just going to move these guys out of the way for the short term. With 353. There's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So then this needs to be a 63-degree angle. This needs to be a 63-degree angle. 63-degree angle. And then I need to get city planning over here. It needs to be 1920, 1560, and then that gives us the spacing for this 63-degree angle. And I mean, there it is. So now you get the idea of 1, 2, 3, 2, and then this gap will now need to be 5. Actually, that's already done. That's the only one we had to move with the 353 swap. Irate, you're a genius. Because now, check it. 1, 2, 3, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 2, 1. Look at the size of that. Esto with the $3.91. He says, this is all I hear from all the way over at the kitchen through my speakers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. That's because we can count. Yeah! My Texas Speaks is broken right now because of a bunch of problems with Streamlabs. By the way, chat, to fix that Streamlabs glitch, I had to, not only did I have to delete all of the cookies on my computer, but I had to like rebuild everything inside of Streamlabs. So if there's like a feature that I used to have through Streamlabs and it no longer exists, remind me so I can make it again. I mean, okay. Names, you're a person who would love to play Prison Architect. We've already played tons and tons of RimWorld. Tons and tons of RimWorld. I think we're alright on the Prison Architect. Come on, I want my grid. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's about as good as we're gonna get. Thank you, by the way. I don't know if I said that. That's probably like 5 Australian dollars being converted into USD, something like that. Oh, hot damn. Oh, oh, it's glorious, chat. Okay, that's really smooth. That's super smooth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you keep the cheesy joke, Snims? I think the cheesy joke is broken. Donating to my mates is like shouting a beer at the pub. I don't know what shouting a beer is, but like, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll drink that beer in your honor. Girlfriend, if you're listening, can you bring me a beer, please? I love you. I love you, girlfriend. Can I have beer? I have a bottle opener. I have a bottle opener right here. If you got that beer, K Debo 22 with the follow. Thank you for the follow, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. I mean, highway is done, right? So now we just gotta figure out: is there a way to do the other thing that we want to do? We have hella space for it. What about Starship Theory? I don't know what that is. Hi guys, you has beer as well? Yeah. Nims, didn't you say that the Brave Fencer Muwashi will be next? QQ question mark. I have no idea what you're talking about. So if I want this highway to split into 3, is there just a let's just build a fake highway over here and figure out how to make that happen. Okay, here's my fake highway coming into the city, right? Chemotherin and Hercules the Second. Thanks for the follow, guys. So if we have this coming into the city here, then we'll say like right here. Actually, we would want it. Something like that. I mean, this is kind of what we're looking at right here, right? So we need to figure out how to keep this going straight while also branching it to do something like this on both sides. So how do we do that? Well, we have some obviouses. We can do this. That's pretty clear. And then again, another obvious is, what was the angle that we put on that? 45. Which is 148 from the other direction. 149 is basically the same. Do we need that? Do we need them if they're leaving town? Do they need the ability to do that? Yeah, they would. I mean, we're just ballparking it. We're winging it right now. So, but the question is, I need to get this. Oh God. I have to use that over under, don't I? Okay. This needs to come here. So like this would need to do something like under, connect, right? Stop with your guidelines. I don't need this. It would need to do something like that. Which means that this one would need to do something roughly similar. And why is this slope too steep, but the other one wasn't? What? What? Well, that's mildly annoying. There's a hill there. I guess I could take it up. That's the same, about the same thing. So we need to do something like this. And then around the edge of the map. Is this even worth it? I don't even think it's worth it. It's really pretty though. It's really pretty. Use the pre-made on the last tab. This pre-made, which is like actually about the exact same size as what it is we're doing. It's the same size, chat. Ah. You need the stacked interchange? Yeah, I mean, I do. But I didn't even want... I don't even need these guys to connect, but like, I guess if I can, then why not? But is it worth it? What are we gaining if those cars... If we have these cars split and go up this way and around, what are we gaining? Like, there's no industry back here. There's no nothing back there. And the grid can support all the traffic it takes. I guess we're just gaining some offloading from this? I guess? How do we do this? It was like on the 4th tile. And then it went up, and then across, and then it connected here at the shortest interval, and then we upgrade to reverse the direction, do the same thing the other way. So in the 4th set of tiles, up 1, across, find out where the connection point is. That feels weird. Do they connect roughly at the same spot? Okay, sure. I guess that's what we do. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm okay with it. If it works, I'm okay with it. And then how do we connect? Not that one. looks like we went out on the 3-4 tile again. And then we went out like this, went underground, and then we came over here, tilted perfect, connected something like that, went back underground, and connect between the two. And then we do the same thing here. The 3-4 tile, underground, connect to there, like that, go back underground, and there's perfect connectivity. Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, we're already underground, may as well just continue to use it. The 3-4 tile, up 1. Across. Over. 3-4 tile. Up 1. Sorry, I know I'm behind in chat, but like, I want this project done here, okay? I'm sorry, forgive me, chat, forgive me. I need to be able to walk away and having accomplished something with my life. Why not over and not under like the rest of the city? They're doing the same thing that the rest of the city's doing. It's literally the exact same. How do you make it so the road goes underground? What button are you pressing? Page up and page down. Page down, page up. And you can see here that it's now like a pillar. Page up. And you can actually adjust how much it does that by playing with this elevation step. And see, now it's smaller intervals. Although the default at the full interval step is, it works just fine. For 99% of purposes, the default is gonna do you just fine. There we go. Exactly the same. It's beautiful. And now they're connected the same as everything else. Although maybe I got my spacing off a tiny, tiny amount, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, I want to watch this traffic here. Do you slow down? Dude, you guys, you barely even come up on 2 tires. I just saw a car and a truck merge together. They became one. That does not look like they're slowing down at all. And that turn is considerably sharper than this turn here. God, I just love following vehicles in this game. It feels so good. It feels so good. Two cold-hearted people dislike the stream. I know, man. There will be no forgiveness. You need a stacked interchange. Yeah. The follows and donations have been really top today. I know. May I link an image so you can see it? What's the image? Airships Conquer the Skies is a cool building type game you might enjoy. Okay. If you want to post links to like anything in like that in Discord, I would appreciate it. What's going on the other side of this highway? You know what? I bet this is all just traffic adjusting after the screw up. We don't change anything. We don't do anything. That's normal. That's fine. It'll be okay. I believe. Okay, we just gotta wait that out. That's all we gotta do here. So then the next play is water. And we need to make sure that our grid can handle the water grid, rather. Where's our connector? Where's the pipe that connects everything together? Okay, right there. Nims, what's your Discord? I don't know. There's links around here somewhere. You'll have to look for it. Check out the Twitch stream. Do you have any mods? I have 2 mods that attempt to make the game a little bit more enjoyable to watch and a little less tedious to play. I have 1 mod that... I need that building snapping on. I have 1 mod that automatically destroys abandoned buildings for me, because if I were to sit here and just destroy, whenever I do these huge drastic changes to the city and then I get a bunch of abandoned buildings because of it, if I then had to spend, you know, 3 hours cleaning up abandoned buildings, that would be a boring stream to watch, man. So we use that mod so that way we don't have to clean up our own abandoned buildings. And then we also use an elevation mod that just says that soil availability is irrelevant, because we could smooth out the entire land and then just if we have excess soil, we put it into a tower. And if we have too little soil, then we just go grab it from the giant frickin' tower of soil, like this mountain, right? And again, that is just far too tedious to be enjoyable. Like, I don't mind it if I'm playing single player, but man, it takes like hours to do if you're playing. It takes like hours to do if you're gonna try to do it and just standing there or spending hours and hours of time making a mountain, destroying the mountain, making a mountain, destroying a mountain. And it takes like 5 minutes per it's just way too tedious. So the mods that we use are just fun mods in order to smooth up, speed up, smooth out, something like that. Smooth up some of the gameplay. We just got follow. Fake 230. Thanks for the fake follow, sir. You want to give me one of those fake Twitch Prime subs? I would sure appreciate it. I would sure appreciate it. You guys got them Prime subs just laying around. Nims is hungry for some Prime subs. Okay. Sounds good, Chev. I'll check it in a bit. Those cards are taking the curves too fast. Good thing there's no traffic accidents in this game, am I right? That actually worked out pretty well. And then we just do the same thing on this side, and it's significantly easier now because we already have the spacing. We still have a pretty high demand for that commercial though. About to break. Oh, 199,000.8 people hype. About to break 200,000 people, chat. 200,000 people. 200,000 people. So Flame Wheel, I'm curious. What your city reminds me of Barcelona? Just perfect city grids? It reminds me of my home city too, chat. My home city was just nothing but perfect city grids. We had like a river nearby that we kind of had to adjust for, and so some of our perfect gridding got off a bit, but I mean for the most part it was just deliciously perfect. And I don't know, this makes me feel like home. Hype Train Choo Choo! Yes, hi, I heard my name. I was asking, what sort of problem do you run into your cities whenever you start out? And it's like, maybe that's a problem that other people have, and like I could offer advice or maybe something, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just trying to help out, man. City drivers have road rage. 200,000 people hype! 200,000, yeah! Where are all the green areas? All I see was buildings. These are all the green areas. So it goes these 3 areas right here. This is industry, this is industry office, this is office, this is commercial, commercial, commercial. And then from this city tile back, so here, residential, 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 residential. And then we don't know what we're doing with these guys yet. That's still, jury's out, we're still deciding. So yeah, 200,000 people hype. I know, chat. It's amazing. Two-wheel double bonus for the cars on the highway. What's the minimum specs required for city skylines? Man, I don't know that off the top of my head. Google does. I bet you Google knows the answer to that question. See, this is all fixed now. It was just traffic adjusting. Alright, so we've got some blue that we need to expand. And I'm gonna put this guy over here. It's pretty good. Oh, that's close. Good thing we checked, eh? We would have been a little dehydrated, just a little bit. No, come on, stop. Sweetness, please. More poo-poo makers. Glorious. Girlfriend must not be watching this stream. I'm not sure if I got that beer. My problem is that I'm not sure what to do to make the game more enjoyable now that I know how to meet demand. I have 64 hours into the game and a 90,000 population. Dude, you haven't even touched the game if you've only got a 90,000 population. I mean, I've only bought 6 tiles, and like you can see, I haven't even started building in 2 tiles. So realistically, in 4 city tiles, and again, I'm not even done with all of the city tiles. I have all of these city blocks back here. I have 200,000 people. So if I have 200,000 people in 4 city blocks, what can I do with 9 city blocks? If you only have 90,000 people, you gotta pump up those numbers, kid. Them are rookie numbers. Taku0101. What is that? You know that? You know what I'm referencing? The Wolf of Wall Street. You gotta pump up those numbers. This scene.
3 or 4 times, maybe. I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, you gotta pump those numbers up.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, you gotta pump the numbers up, buddy. 90,000 population, that's weak sauce. You gotta get them numbers up, rookie. Even my i5 laptop, Potato, can run city skylines. Yeah. There you go. My city looks like Dubai, and it's very rich. I have lots of oil as well. My problem with oil is it's a finite resource. Once you mine it, it's gone forever. And like, I don't like to build my cities on finite resources. Okay, I mean, I guess we can start to... And as you push for, you know, that completed 9-tile city, you're gonna come into all sorts of problems that you don't know how to meet. Like, when you have 300,000 to 400,000 people in your city, and okay, now you need to meet the demand of a crematorium, right? But imagine the traffic that comes with a 300,000 to 400,000 population city. How do you populate, or how do you get that crematorium to its destination? Through all of that traffic. 90,000, we broke 100,000 people in a single tile. Didn't we, chat? I'm pretty sure we did. Teolula? Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Okay, the goal is to get more population just by placing roads. Yeah, and like you also want to keep like your dollars up. So like I try to keep my weekly income above $50,000. 50,000, anything under $50,000 to me feels like I'm failing. And actually, that kind of reminds me, we destroyed a bit of our mass transit here. Oh God, we're gonna have to redo all of the mass transit now. Poop. Yeah, we will. We will. So 50,000 people per square times 9 would be about 450K, but your levels on the building aren't maxed out yet, so it'll be more. Aren't they maxed out? Peterson James just hit the follow button. Thanks, man. No, they're actually not. You're right. We have very little level 5. I go to Masa? Hopefully I got that right. Thanks for the follows, guys. You should have a section with high density commercial and residential. It would look really cool. Nope, we keep with our grid. Thanks for the suggestion, though. Man. How do I handle 353? Do I just pretend it's roughly the same? Is it roughly the same? Can I get the same amount of mass transit in this area? Essentially 4 sections? So if I were to go, oh, hell with it. We're gonna figure out mass transit on a blank area of the map. That way I don't have to worry about it. 1920. 1560. Actually, it might be easier to just do it like that. And then yeah, this is definitely way easier. 9600 each time. And then 1560 is our... And we'll figure out mass transit over here on a blank part of the map. See how it's snapping funny here? Okay, it's still 1560, so that was right. We gotta be careful about that. Okay. I'm pretty upset that you called me weak, but I'm letting it go because you said poo-poo makers. I spit my drink out, so it evens out. Well, I didn't mean you were weak, but those are rookie 90,000 in Minecraft terms, and because that's what people are gonna understand the most. That's like saying you built a house in Minecraft and you have an iron pickaxe. What do I do in the game now? Bruh! I mean, yeah, you've got something. You've got something that's to be proud of. But, like, next level that, man. Those are rookie numbers. I would estimate the city, when it's done, would have a capacity of about 1.3 million. Nah, I disagree. This city will have a capacity of 500,000. We would be lucky if we broke 600 with 9 tiles. So, yeah. Now that's what I call grids. Indeed! They're beautiful. Okay, let's continue. We gotta make sure that each one is 1560. I'm not really paying attention to... I guess I gotta pay attention to where it snaps, but the cost always has to be 1560. Oh! Yes! I'm watching the 1560 mark and then the 90-degree mark are the big things that I'm looking out for, and we should probably shut off road guidelines. It's gorgeous. It's so good. Okay, so I gotta figure out how we do what we do. Yeah, you can't get 1 million. Yeah. If so, that would be the most densely populated city in the world. Hell yeah. Did you play Planet Coaster? I think it would be nice if you start to play it. It's actually on my Steam wish list. It's a game that I've kept my eye on, and I think it looks like fun. I had a lot of fun with like Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2 back in the day. But I need dollars. I just need dollars. We need an airport. No, we don't. We have highways. It's the great American experience. Road trips. You can't do that anywhere else in the world, man. You just can't. Hang on. We have a problem. And like before you tell me, oh, I can go driving in other countries, it's like, yeah, you can. But like, you drive for an hour in another country and you're in a different country. You drive for an hour here in the States, dude, you haven't even left your frickin' driveway. Driving is the American experience. Oh, dude, I'm gonna mess this up. YG Nakio Gaming? Thanks for the follow, man. The memes are real. Exactly. Oh, guess what? Nims? My name is Nims. N-I-M-S. It's not Nim. My city has only 2 highest demand for residential zones, so I do them and they want more from me. They don't want any more commercial and industrial zones. I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. Takes 10 hours to get across France. Europe ain't that small after all. I mean, that's fair, that's fair. I was memeing, chat. The memes. Come on. Did we get that demand met a bit? That's fine. That could be better. Oh god. Luxel BR, thanks for the follow. How did you get so much money? Plus $59,000 per week. That's how we did it. We just sit, I mean, we never pause the game for an extended period of time, and then we min-max all of our, because everything that we do in this game, I don't care about its upfront cost. Like, I don't care, like, if something costs $1 million, I don't care. I don't care. It's irrelevant. The thing that matters is the cost per week. And we are always looking at cost per week. That's why we use gravel roads. Because, like, look at the cost per week of gravel. $19 cents per week per cell. And just even a regular 2-lane road is 32 cents per week per cell. Why do I need these to be like high traffic, more density, blah blah blah? I don't. There's no reason. So I get to save myself. What's the difference between 19 and 32? So what that's 13, 23? I saved myself 23 cents. No, 13. 13 was right. So 13 cents per week per cell on this many grids worth of gravel roads. And that's why we do what we do. And like 4-lane roads and 6-lane roads take up the exact same amount of space, but this is an upkeep of 96 cents, whereas this has an upkeep of 80 cents. So again, I'm saving 16 cents per week per cell on roads. And like, if we look at this, roads are already costing me $25,000. Now admittedly, we have a lot of roads out here that just aren't servicing anyone. We're just prepping at that point, but you know, it's fine. We're getting there, and we're getting there. I love how the city's super eco-friendly with its mega windmills, but then dumps so much crap into the river it's dark brown. Hey, what you gonna do? Can't win them all. Look at the beautiful Poo-Poo River. It's a beautiful Poo-Poo River, don't you know? It's amazing. Okay, so I now need... Do we just essentially do the same thing that we have been doing, but just scoot, like, this tile over? And then maybe throw one more, like, right in the middle of this section. That kind of makes sense. Okay, well, I appreciate the compliment, but... yeah. Anyway, you're gone. Right, what I was trying to say, my city only wants residential zones, and they don't want industry or commercial. Okay. I'm gonna go, Nims. Post the other episodes later, please. Thanks. Will do. Will do. Sure thing, man. Okay, so we need to... I don't actually know what needs to go where, when, yet, what. So we've got to... like that. And I should extend this out. It saves future Nims the hassle. I need to extend these out. The reason why it's so important is because these small gravel roads that go up through the middle of my city actually give me the spacing I need for mass transit later. Everything is so cleanly interwoven with each other that without one system, I don't know where to put the rest of my systems. Oh, I went too far. Oopsies. I mean, see, so that gives me that spacing, and then same thing's gonna happen on this side. Okay. Whew, I thought I had messed up somewhere. I thought I saw an overlap, but I was just, my eyes playing tricks on me, chat. That's all it was. That's all it was. Oops. Water treatment plants, bruh. I know. People need to pop transport. I know. Super modern city dependent on dirt roads. Yeah, sure. But it's like the equivalent of one of those like super modern eco-friendly vegan cities where they're committed to reusing toilet paper. That's how dedicated they are to saving the environment. Yeah, that's what it is. Sakura, thanks for the follow, man. So they're totally happy to use dirt roads because it brings them closer to Great Mother Earth. Yeah. That was backwards. I did it again. Are you double checking me? Making sure I'm not screwing this up, chat? Because like that's like the third mess up on this set here. Okay. Hey Nims, if you were to rule a country, which one would it be? If I were to rule a country, that's odd. If I were to rule a country, then the country that I'm ruling would eventually be my country, right? So then the country I'm ruling is irrelevant because I'm the ruler, and thus I would change it to whatever suits me. So the country itself is irrelevant. If they reuse toilet paper, Poo-Poo River wouldn't be so brown. That's true, Gavin. That's very true. Just sub. Thanks, Dylan. Can you show your mods? Not really. I don't know how to access them. Is it like a city stats thing? Oh, this is interesting. Options. Gameplay. No, there's nothing in here to be able to show you. Sorry, man. Sorry, there's nothing I could do for you. Okay. Nims, when you start, how many residential, commercial, industrial do you start with? I just kind of section it, just a big old clump, and to make it profitable. I don't actually like count it out. Usually, actually, whenever I start the game, I start with these grids. Even though they're a little bit more expensive than you need, because you don't need the 4-lane road right at the start, I still start with them, and then I go 1 section green, 1 section blue, and 1 section yellow, until I kind of get the feel for like what I need. And usually it's gonna be like, really you should be pushing to have like 3 or 4 sections green, and then 1 blue, 1 yellow. So try that. Try going 2 green, 1 blue, 1 yellow. Okay. Think of it in terms as a ratio. 2 to 1 to 1 is basically what I would say. Yeah? Do you space them out or keep them all together to save money? Never let green touch yellow. So I always go yellow, blue, green, so that way green is never touching yellow. It's always got that blue buffer in the middle. That way your residents don't get sick. Yeah. I have OCD, so trust me, if you mess up this grid, I will yell at you in chat. Sounds good, Rick. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I already have the automatic bulldozer. Thank you, Gafford. That's one of them over in the Twitch chat. Make some of the water squares, but with poop. No, because then we have like, nobody wants to live next to a water drain pipe, and then then the water that we have here won't be high land value, it'll go to low land value, and it's just, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good, chat. We're not for that kind of, we're not for it. We're not for it. Oh shoot, I actually need to... Yeah, that's all correct. Okay, cool. We have a demand for commercial again, which is good, but I wasn't prepped. So I've got to quickly try to churn out some of this commercial just super duper fast. Okay, that should be good, right? That gives me my 3 deep. $205,000 people. We're stable-ish. So as I'm placing these down, I'm watching to make sure that the blue kind of squares line up against the existing gray squares. It should make a perfect grid when it comes together. That needs to be smoothed out. Perfect grid. That's all we need. And we've got another area that needs to be smoothed. Yep, that's all we need. We just need them to work, man. Just need them to work, that's it. Come on. Please give me a perfect use. Yeah! Okay, perfect. So this should then give me my spacing for mass transit. The poop isn't even the main problem here. Citizens will get sick because of the noise, even before there's enough poopiness. Yeah, that's a good point. We did have to get rid of a lot of power from that. We used to have a lot of windmills inside of here, like this, but, I mean, you can see the noise area that then covers, and that makes citizens sick. They don't like living next to that, so can you blame them? Can you blame them? Tail, how's it going? How are you? The other mod is similar to this one. Yeah, it's actually a setting inside of the base game now. We don't need, you can actually just go in before you start your world and apply. Just click an option setting to turn on the landscaping tool. Is there a better way that we could do this, out of curiosity? Could we, let's build from the outsides in and try to figure this out, because we have all of this mass transit here. And then we have like a bunch of them over here that we could be using. We do. And they're not even on the appropriate space. Man, we could be, let's just, I'm gonna save us some money right now, chat. We gotta save us some dollars. Electric Scott just subbed. Wait, what? Electric Scott with the $10 Twitch sub. Thank you so much, sir. Woo! Thank you. Dude, didn't you just do the Patreon? Holy crap, man. Back to back. Wow. Thank you so very much. I would say that the Patreon, if you're curious, has more value with it, but Twitch sub gets you cool emotes. So, like, I don't know. Twitch sub is pretty much, you're on your own for the cool emotes. The Patreons are the big ones that, like, I support and do everything with. You feel? Okay. Because Twitch kind of was just like, hey, by the way, we're just making everyone have sub now, so, like, deal with it. It's like, oh god, okay. So, thanks. Electric Scott, thank you. He says it's worth it. It's worth it. Guys, I'm worth it. No, for real, like, super appreciated, man. Super appreciated. Totally unnecessary. So, like, again, you warm my Grinch Scrooge-like heart with your kindness. We're saving us dollars right now by getting rid of all of these unnecessary grid roads, and then I need to. This guy needs to get moved there. Dude, and Pilot Gav came in with the sub as well. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Will you do the Eden Project? Yes, I will. Dude, Pilot Gav, thank you. Back-to-back freaking subs, man. Back-to-back. That's crazy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I need to fix roads and things. What am I doing with my life? Yes, you're all filled in. You're all good. And then this. You're all, okay, you're all beautiful. Beautiful, chat. Okay. So I need to go. Pilot Gav just Pilot Gav just prime subbed before he even followed the stream. Well, thanks, Gav. I appreciate it. How would you feel if with a windmill close to your house, the noise is bad, but will also reflect the streetlights into your house when it rotates? Have fun going insane over that. Actually, there's a bunch of windmills. I don't know, like 30 to 45 minutes from where I live. We went out. We were Pokemon hunting at the time. And I thought it was soothing. We went into like, dude, legit story. There's like an old priest chapel that has like current active priest chant monks women in it. You know, like the ones that take the vow of celibacy, and they like their entire life is inside of this cathedral. I don't know what it's called, the sisterhood something, right? And they have this huge epic graveyard right next to that monastery. That's the word I was looking for. Right next to their monastery. Their super epic graveyard is like 3 Pokestops. No, it was 1 Pokestop and 3 gyms in the middle of nowhere, chat. In the middle of nowhere. And we're like, you know what? We're gonna go up and we're gonna take all these super rural gyms and we're just gonna collect coins for days and days and days. And we did. And we did it at like 2 in the morning, which was even better because now we're rolling up to the monastery, like this giant freaking compound, this huge graveyard with like creepy, like I mean they were pretty in the daylight, but like creepy at nighttime, like giant imposing angel statues. And again, we were very respectful. We didn't do anything cruel or unusual or anything like that. We didn't tread on graves or nothing. We followed the pathways. But we took those gems, chat. We took those gems. And right across the street from this monastery, there was a field, and in the field there were just windmills. And I found it very soothing. The windmills, as they spin, they just whoom, whoom, whoom. And like, so every, I mean, 3 seconds you, and obviously I'm terrible with sound effects. So every like 3 seconds you had this whoosh noise that just went past. And like, while I was out there, I found it very calming. It was nice. Yeah. And Kayron, is it Kayron Joes or would it be Jose? It just depends on what part of the world you're from, I guess. So thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. If you want to see an epic graveyard, visit one of Europe's war cemeteries. One day when I get them dollars, Rick, I absolutely will. One day. Jack with the follow. Keemstar. Isn't that a big famous YouTuber? I feel like I know that name from somewhere. Like Keemstar. Isn't that someone? I don't know. Okay, so how many sections do we have in between this? Let's see. I could go 1, 2, 3, and here, and then 1, 2, 3. I don't know. We're just gonna move them over, chat. We'll just have them prepped. I'll just put you like right there. I'm gonna grab you. I'll put you like right. I don't freaking know. And then we gotta find the holes that they left behind. And then we gotta plug the everything that might have gotten deleted. Come on, give me the road. Yep. And then give me this. And good. And then we gotta do it one more time. And then do we split it up into 5 or 4? That looks like it's already being split into 4. We could do like every other and make it 5. I don't know. You're gonna go. I wish that you could just use these if you could. I wish you could just place them on top of roads. So that way you didn't have to delete and move everything to add them in. That would be a nice mod. Somebody work on that mod, please. Okay. So then we've got this one that needs to get patched. And then fix that hole, fix this hole. Okay, cool. And then we should shut this off. Yeah. He doesn't know who Keemstar is. I know the name. Keemstar is YouTube's version of TMZ. Ah, okay, okay. His channel is Drama Alert. I understand. Is The Sims 4 a good game? It's a game made by EA, and EA is a terrible company, and you should not support them unless it will cost you your life. And even then, you should think twice. Okay, so we want it there and there. Where's the even spots to put these two that make sense? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god, it's an even number. So we could go like 3 and 3. So then it goes 3, 4, 3. Something like that. Nims really hates EA. Yeah, EA is bad company. Did episode 4 not upload to YouTube? I just haven't published it. Here, you know what? You're not the first person to ask. I'm gonna go publish them. RQ. No, I can't, because there's a lot of stuff that goes into publishing a video. Damn! I mean, nope. There they are. There they are. Sitting there unlisted. See, I could show you. There they are. Unlisted. Unlisted. One day. One day. I'll do it tonight after the stream, okay? I promise. I promise. Hey, TS 2001 just followed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what did I say? 3, 4, 3 would work. So I could go 1, 2, 3. So like right here. Is that what I want? 1, 2, 3. But then that only puts a. That's basically 4. Out of curiosity. There's a monorail station. Does it go next to a road? Why would you use that? That's so garbage. It takes up so much space. Huh. That answers that. Thanks, I agree. EA is terrible. Yes. Just EA has a lot of shady business practices, essentially nickeling and diming its customers. EA as a company does not care about you as a person or as a gamer. They see you as a product to market to and to spam or to remove you from as many of your dollars as they possibly can. So they do a lot of shadier business techniques in order to get as many dollars from you as they possibly can. And like, that's not in the video game industry. We are very passionate, and like, we should have, it's not just like, oh hey, you're buying some clothes or something like that, where it's like a one-time thing. I am intimately familiar with you and your product. It's like, it's the video game industry is more like the movie industry or the book industry, right? You fall in love with your favorite author. You fall in love with your favorite actor or director. You fall in love with your favorite video game. It's that same level of passion. But when you go to a movie, they don't try to say like, oh, you watch the movie, but if you want to see the ending of the movie, you have to pay an extra, like, you can only watch 90 minutes of the movie, but if you want the full 120-minute version, you have to pay an additional fee. And if you want the alternate ending to the movie, then you have to pay another fee. And if you want if you want the movie if you want to watch the movie in HD, you have to pay an additional fee. That doesn't exist in the movie world, but it does exist in the video game world, and EA is the forefront of it. And like in the book world, the same thing is it's not like you open your book, you experience the amazing story, you fall in love with your characters and thus your favorite writer, and you're not being charged. Like, you don't read you know, out of a 40 chapter book, you don't read 30 chapters and you get, like, you don't have to pay an additional 20 bucks to be able to get the last 10 chapters. That's ridiculous. And yet, that practice happens in video games. And EA does it. Brandy White? Yeah, we will. Just not yet, though. And that's why it's a problem. Or that's why we don't like EA. And I also don't appreciate, like... And some authors and some movies do this, and I don't appreciate that either, or this either. But EA just spams out games once a year, and like Ubisoft does that as well. There's a few developers that do it just to be able to be like, we need to get that $60 plus pre-order plus expansion pack plus we gotta get those $150 out of everyone. Once a year. Let's go. We're just gonna turn out as many crappy games as we can that just skirt by on being good enough to be able to get those $150. And it's like, it's super douche. It's super douche. They should create a product that their consumer base can care about and fall in love with, and then they should be as open and as I don't know, as Clark502 and Little Bunny Boo, thanks for the follows, guys. They should be as open and honest about their business practices as they possibly can with their user base. Like, obviously, they can't tell, like, their social security numbers. I have no idea this spacing. Like, all of the intimate details, but they should just be like, yeah, we want to make a game, and it's going to be a completely realized game, and then we want to have an expansion that we're working on once the game releases. So, like, we're going to make this game, we're going to bug fix for 3 months, and then once all the bugs are fixed, then we're going to move on, and then we're going to have an 18-month development cycle for the expansion, or, you know, whatever, and then that expansion will release at 30 bucks, and then we'll continue to support that game, but after those all release, then we're gonna work on the follow-up title. It's like, okay, there you go. That seems like a legit business practice, but like that's not what EA does. EA will turn out or Ubisoft as an example. Ubisoft will turn out Assassin's Creed, and within a second of turning out Assassin's Creed, they'll announce next year's Assassin's Creed, and it's like, bruh, I haven't even played the first one yet. It's crazy. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so a 5 is the perfect middle. And it goes 1, 2 thing, 1, 2, 3, 4 thing. 1, 2. So this goes 2, 4, 2. I could have it do 3, 2, 3 as well. Where do we want this? Hassan? Thank you. Thank you. Well, I gotta figure out where's... Okay, that's definitely the position. No, it doesn't really matter because the position is like relative the same. You know what? I don't even care. We're just gonna do the pattern that we've already established and it's every third. And then we see, this is the reason why I was concerned, is it goes 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here. The reason why I was concerned is because I don't like the fact that if I were to place it down here on the edge of the map, it has nothing behind it. But like, it doesn't really matter. So we're not, I'm done caring. I'm done caring. I think that my current iteration is probably the best. 1, 2, so then it goes here. No, don't destroy it, move it. So then 1, 2, and then this one would go here. And then if we want another one placed in here, he would go right there. And then this would be that'd be the spacing if we wanted this last monorail. Right there. That's what it'll be. And so we'll just keep the spacing that we already have. Sure. I'm flustered. I'm so flustered. So then, the last thing that I need to do is I need to fix the monorail for the area that we've already got. So that is... This one's already perfect, this one's already perfect, so I just need to fix this one here. Okay, cool. That should be easy enough. So something like that. And then 1, 2, and then it would go right here, in which case I need to pause the game, and then we do the same thing. Grab this, place him there, then we do this, and you know what, maybe I should be moving the ones that already exist over, but like, meh, don't care. Oh damn, this might cause a problem, because it should go 1, 2, no, 1, 2, it should be right here, chat. It should be right here. Will it allow it? What do we think? Will it work if it's over the ocean? Come on, keep spinning. It doesn't want to keep spinning. Huh, it doesn't work if it's over water. Bummer. Is it that big of a deal, though? I don't think it is, because there's, I mean, who's it serving being in this position? No one. It serves no one. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'll come back to it later. Hey, DEM player. How's it going, man? Thanks for the follow. 2 hour mark, we need context. Fix what? I'm confused. We need context. I'm fixing lots of things simultaneously. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Okay, and then this needs to be here. I'm just trying to clean up my mass transit right now. We redid a bunch of stuff with the highway, and after we redo the highway, our mass transit is built around, I mean, the highway. So if we change the mass transit, then, or if we change the highway, then we also need to change the mass transit. Okay. Oh! Did I just do this right now? Because I was super wrong if I did. We don't need them to be on. It's just wasting money while they are. Is this the right point? Is this where it crosses? Okay, it is. Okay. Very nice, very nice. See context, it makes things more clear, less poo-poo. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I just don't know how far out these monorail stations serve. I don't know. I don't know how far out they serve, so it's hard for me to say like what's the optimal distance to place them. I have no idea. But basically what we're doing here is we're connecting it. I mean, we just have a bunch of interlocking tiles for the monorail stations. Something like this. Like that. That's what we do. And then we do that system over and over and over again. You can add buses, but have fun setting up the lines. I hate setting up those lines. I hate it. It's just not an enjoyable experience for me. So, nope. And we aim to keep the traffic off the streets. So adding buses only increases the amount of traffic. It increases the number of vehicles on the street and thus the amount of traffic. So if we use mass transit, we do not use anything. No taxis, no buses. Is it WOM or JWOM? Mr. Silva. Thanks for the follow, man. So I need to get rid of some very, very broken. So this is going here. I need to know what line connects these two together because that's busted. Because this one should not be here. That's fine. Okay, I now have the idea of spacing. Why is your industrial areas not giving out crap tons of smog? They are. I mean, look at the ground here. See how it's all purple? Super smoggy. It's super polluted. Like if we come into the pollution tab here, just poop. It's just the poo-poo. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yep. But you can see Viridian Forest isn't producing anything terrible. That's nice at least. Good job, Viridian Forest. I just might as well finish this off, just so I know the spacing into the future and don't have to worry about it past what I'm doing right this very second. Okay, perfect. City of 1,000 parks. on its way. I think we're playing, chat, with this City of 1,000 Parks thing. Look at that perfect park grid. Look at how perfectly in a line all of my parks are. Come on, chat. Come on. Electrical availability is pretty good. Water is okay. Incineration is pretty good. Crematorium is okay. I wish I could get that dead people. Nah, we have a little bit of a dead people problem. I think it's because we keep just population spiking. Healthcare, 79%. That's pretty good. Fire, 35%. We need to get more fire on this side of town, but we could take care of that in a bit. Actually, is this the edge of town? Do we now know the edge of town? Oh, we might be able to scoot these out a bit. I could probably go like right here. I need to figure out how far. Okay, so if this is the width of my world, then I should be able to cover all of my world with like 6 or the half of it with 6 fire stations. This entire city should be able to be covered by no more than 12 fire stations. What's the pattern? So it looks like they roughly get, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks? And how wide is my city? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's that would imply that they need to be 7 city blocks apart, I believe. Because it's 5 blocks from the point that they were placed, which means it's a 5 block radius, which means it's a 10 block diameter, which means that 10 block diameter you could cover half of your city with 4, but then it's a circle, which means that you'll then have circles in the middle that need to be covered as well. So maybe, is there a way that I could cover my city with just 5 instead of 6? Essentially putting 1 perfectly centered in the middle of this city. No, there's no way, because the city's a rectangle. It's not a square. We wouldn't be able to do that. They're like I'm trying to think about, like, as the circles overlap each other, right? How if our city is 21 blocks wide or 20 blocks wide, and this has a diameter of 10, 7 blocks apart is 7, 14, 21. So that's really close. I don't know. Worship the grid. I know. We just got to figure out the pattern. It's just pattern recognition, chat. That's all we got to do. What if there was a Skylines type game, but it's in the future, so you have to manage flying car traffic? I don't know if I would be able to believe that, because like flying cars, you just move around the other cars, and then your problem is solved, right? Only build industry on the outside of town to protect a layer of poopiness around it. Exactly. Yeah. Any gaps that are left should be covered by the fact that all fire trucks won't be in use at all times. It's not necessarily the problem of fire trucks being used. It's a problem of covering the city with goods and services. So these guys, what are they whining about? No customers. Oh, okay. Eugene just hit us with that follow. Thanks, man. People really, really, really want to be under they want their fire stations nearby, and it's reasonable. It's reasonable. So like, we need to figure out if they can't. It's not. I don't even care if my city catches on fire, man. That's not what I care about. I care about the perception of my citizens if the city catches on fire. And the perception, as far as city growth is concerned, is more important than the actual responses of the fire department. So I need to make sure that the citizens see the fire departments as being effective. That does not mean that my fire departments actually need to be effective. Those are two different things, as weird as that is. And that's what I'm struggling with here, is where do we put these fire departments that the citizens see them as effective, but their relative effectiveness is you know, largely irrelevant. I don't know. We definitely have a dead people problem, though. 1,600 deceased. How do we clean this up? Any gap? Oh yeah, I already read that. Law of averages makes sense. I don't know if that's what it is, but sure. I think the population dropped below 200,000. It did. It's because this dead people problem. People aren't happy because there's so many dead people in my city. It's so hard to say if it's just a bunch of old people dying or something else. I don't know. NIMS being like a Democrat, making people think it is effective instead of making it effective. Don't do that again, geek. That's an official warning. Thanks. No need to incite political, because that's not even a conversation. That's just you trying to cause trouble. Don't do that. I don't care what your political opinion is. I have mine and you have yours. Don't try to start fights. Don't be that guy. Maybe they all died because your services appear to be effective, but they're actually not. Maybe Gavin's on to something. No, I don't think so. I think we just had a population boom, and then, you know, when 50,000 people move into your city all at the same time, that means that 50,000 people are all gonna die at the same time. And that's what it is. Well, there we go. Why do people do that, man? Why do... I don't understand. As far as like as far as a platform is concerned, YouTube is a significantly more immature platform. It's pretty disappointing, TBH. To the people, are we allowed to make jokes about North Korea? Yes, you can make all the jokes about North Korea that you would like. That's fine. That's fine. You should love and appreciate the I mean, even the people that have differing political opinions from you, you should love and appreciate them, because without them there would be things that you can't possibly be aware of everything in the world, and to think that you're omnipotent is a problem. So like, people having differing opinions is good. It is always good because it will always open up eyes as long as you are willing to talk to people. Trying to start fights by making lowbrow comments, insulting people of different opinions, beliefs, creeds, or backs than you are, regardless of what your original stance is not the way to have a political discussion, and therefore not welcome. So, yeah. I made homemade baked ziti. Sans baking. How do you make a baked ziti without baking? I say if you're getting more people than you're losing, you're good. We're still birthing more than we're losing, but that's not necessarily... We also need them to move into town, you know? Our jail capacity is pretty bad. Do we need... What, like... Then what's the point of a prison if a prison doesn't house, like, criminals? I just need jails. Nobody commits crimes in Nim Sims. But I have this jail capacity problem. And I don't know what to do to fix it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, I can actually just come through here and just delete these lines by right-clicking them, can't I? And then can't we just move these somewhere outside of town and just have like a whole load of monorail stations ready to go at some point? I'm like that, and then we just shut them all off, and that way they don't cost me anything, and then it's still cheaper to build. It should still be cheaper to just move them one more time than it would be to rebuild from the ground up. Okay, so there's him, and then we go yellow, and then we go blue. And then we do the same thing, we pull back to here. We put our road back in, and then we go blue, and actually this is all just blue. And we come back to here, put the road back in, and then this is all green. And then we've got one more. Put the road back in and make it all green. Okay. Yes, that should be good. Wait, Nims, is Game of Thrones Season 7 start today or 7/16? I thought it was tomorrow night, but I could be wrong. Make more jails? Well, the problem is it's not just a question of jails. I have to just put down more police headquarters, and that's the problem. Is I don't want to put down more headquarters, man. I don't need it. I don't need that much of a police force. I just need more jails. So how do I? But prisons aren't jails. I feel like we're missing a building here. Like, I feel like there should be another building, so police station, police headquarters, prison, and then there should be a prison, but just like a jailhouse. Out of curiosity, how much does this? 60 criminals in the holding cell. How many criminals can, like, a traditional jail or a police station hold? 20. So 3 times as much out of this. But to what end? What, like, why? I need a jailhouse. The jail's full. Try public execution. You know, I was looking at that in the game, though, because we have these harsher prison sentences. I mean, that's kind of what that is. Jails are the holding cells and police stations. Prisons are for convicted criminals. Yeah, I mean, I know that. I understand. I know the difference. But I'm saying I want a standalone building just for jails. Hi, Nems, nice bridges and grats on 200,000 pop. Oh, man. Just hang out a little bit longer, Hector. We're going to get there. We're going to 400,000. It's on its way. Just wait. Just wait. Google failed, Yusuf? I have no idea when it starts then. I thought it was tomorrow night, but now you've got me worried. Let's go ahead and turn on these monorails, and we're going to link them all up. Oh, okay. Well, we need to actually get them linked up. So let's first unlink everything else. Hey, Smoking Shadows just followed the stream. Thanks so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Am I deleting the right one? I am. Okay. Just had to make sure, chat. Making sure. Okay. And then that's where it fell off. Alright. Good. Can I just, like, click between the two of these? Would that work? Just go between this one and then click roads. Oh, okay, cool. This will make it a bit easier. So he now connects to here. He connects to here, yeah. Then he connects here, which we don't have. Which now we do. And then this does not need to exist anymore. Is that all old and dead? It is. So none of that needs to exist either. And this is saving us dollars. These roads to upkeep are considerably more expensive than any other, or the other road type that we're replacing it with. And we're keeping that cost per week down, so that way we make as many dollars as we possibly can. Because that's the whole goal, isn't it, chat? That's the whole goal in this. All right. Okay, looking pretty good. So then let's go through here, and I should put in some parks to be able to move power through, because that'll get power to him. Gets power there. All of those are powered. Everything looks good. That gets the power there. And possibly there. Okay, and then we come back through, and we go here to here to here. And then we lines overview and shut off all lines. And then we Come on, video game. Why you always gotta put that perfectly in my way? There to there to there. Shut off all lines. And Yuhi just followed the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And then here to there to there. And then double toggle lines. And then last but not least, the one that we were most unsure about. And yet it's done. Okay. And where are these lines? Oh, this is the line that I literally just set up. Okay. So we're getting there. Did you get fusion power yet? No, not yet, Hector. I went to HBO and yeah, it's 716. Perfect. A strong police force, propaganda to make things seem like they work. Sounds more and more like North Korea to me. Uh-oh, they're on to us. Unims, will City Skylines work on a low specs laptop? I can't say, man. I don't know. You're gonna have to check if your computer can run it, man. Ooh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to do junctions. I did not do these junctions. Oh, and we even, this one's backwards, chat. These are all backwards. Whoops! We have made mistakes, we did. Okay, so that's correct. That's correct. That's better. And then this, and this needs to be stop signs, whereas everything else is just free release. And this can go away. And actually, that should be stoplights now. Alright, that's fixed now. Okay, and that cleaned up traffic so much. So we need to do the same thing over here before we forget one day. You know, you feel? Okay, off, off, on, off, off, on. Okay, so we did do this one correctly, which at least there's that. We didn't screw it up super bad. How's it going, Ernst? How are you? Would fusion power solve noise pollution from wind turbines? We don't have noise pollution from wind turbines anymore. We moved all the wind turbines over here, in which case they are out of range of anything that has to do with producing noise. So, yeah. I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat night ice cream. Hey, Carlos, give me some ice cream too. That sounds delicious. I hate Pokemon, but I did play Pogo, but only to help my friends figure out the spawns. We figured out the whole town in 2 weeks. Nice. Nice. Wait, I just missed something. What was that? There was no such thing, though. A facility purely for incarceration is known as a prison, even if it's called a county jail. So, then why can't I just put my criminals into prison? I want to put them into prison, chat. That's all if you got caught, just go into prison. I don't care. Is our dead people problem ever improving? No, it is only getting worse. That means we need to improve the patterning here. Okay, well, the first thing that we need to do is we need to scoot everything over. There's a dead person waiting at the police station. Whoops. Okay, so that's better now. And then we gotta do the same thing for this tile. Med clinic goes there. Crematorium goes here. Police station goes not like that. Not on the dirt road, you idiot. Like that. And then there should be one somewhere in the middle here. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna put it like all the way over here for the short term. No, wait. Where is it? Where am I moving this from? Okay, there it is. Okay, so then he would go... I'm getting all sorts of weirdness from this. We just gotta follow Rayworks Gamer. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Like that. And then we fix whatever this area is. Oh, we might have a dead spot just right up the center here. I just need to get crematorium solved now. That's the next big problem that I've got. So I'm looking at it, and I see there's a corner, like, right here, where it doesn't seem like I have a crematorium or a hospital. So, like, what if we just move, like, the crematorium and hospital right there? So that way it's basically perfectly centered in between these two already existing crematorium hospitals. Yeah? So then, like, I could take this med clinic and do the same thing, and it goes on the left side. Remember, this game is just about figuring out patterns. Okay, right here. There and there. I mean, it's good. And where did I get that from? So I got something from there. I don't know where I got that crematorium from. No clue. We're just gonna have a hole somewhere. Gotta go. See you later, Captain Venoms. He's not mad. He just hasn't read. Is he mad at me or something? Didn't answer a single question all night. No, dude. Did you play Pokemon Go? Sorry, I just get behind in chat sometimes, Dexter. Not mad at you at all. You're fine. Yes, I played tons and tons of Pokemon Go. That's actually where I met my girlfriend. Yeah, welcome back, GDRP. How's it going? Gotta go into the studio. Thanks for the stream. See you later, Gavin. Have a good night, man. Good luck. Good luck. Don't jail me. If I get jailed in my favorite game right now, I'll be there for 900 seconds. Wow. Stream lagging or just me? From my end, it looks healthy, but I can't say for certain on your end. Okay, so I'm thinking we move the crematorium. That, and then let's fill in our hole. Yeah, okay, looking pretty good, looking pretty good. We're still having that dead people problem, which is causing our profits to drop because our land values are plummeting. People are moving out of town in huge numbers because nobody wants to live in a town that is just full of dead people. And like, can you blame them, chat? Can we really blame? Yes, we can blame him. 100%. I mean, I don't have any time for that, man. Not even going to tell you all of the different ways that was rude and wrong to do. Would City Skylines on XB1 be better than a PC game on a very bad PC? I can't. I would need to know the specs of the PC, and even then, trying to be able to compare the two would be so difficult. I can't answer that question. I'm sorry, man. Brought myself a smartphone for the first time in a year. Installed Poco. I used to go biking all day when I played it. That's awesome. Yesterday you said that you were going to tell us something about the jobs. Oh, I did. I got the job. We'll be working Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is the best possible scenario. What's going on right here? There was a weird icon. Oh, there it is. Too few services. They're definitely being covered by healthcare. Definitely being covered by a crematorium. Probably not being covered by... Okay, so let's do this next. Let's do the fire station next and try to figure out the pattern here. So we've already established that it's a 10 diameter, 10 block wide. How many does it go tall? So if we say like right here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what it basically looks at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6. So it's 10 by 12, which is, I mean, that proves that it's a circle because our city squares are rectangle. They are not squares, they're rectangle. Our city blocks are rectangle. So where do we put it that it's going to cover the edge of town and also get as much of the center of town as possible? Okay, so let's just start out. We need to admit that we have to do one thing with the edge of town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's an even number, which sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so there we can go 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right off the bat, we can just admit to ourselves that that will always have to get done. And just to make sure that we can see his grid, we're going to put one of those right there, so that way we can actually see his coverage. So now that we know his coverage, I should be able to figure out the spacing for this guy. About there, yeah. That seems to be best case scenario. I'm looking at this lower left-hand corner right here, trying to see where it stops its coverage at. And basically right here is where it stops it at. So then we can go, there. And then we got to do the same thing for the, actually we don't even need to do that. It goes in 1, 2, and then on the third block inside corner. So 1, 2, third block inside corner. And see how it's just barely covering this corner up here? See if I move it, and it just barely, and that's the third block inside corner. And so then we should be able to do the same thing up and over here. And see, that looks like, the coverage isn't great right now because this guy doesn't have power. But once he does, it'll be okay. And like we can trick it into working by just windmilling. And see that this portion of the town now appears to have perfect coverage. So now I need to do roughly the same thing on the other side using the same pattern. So it looks like we come in 4 and then up 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up 3, 1, 2. Oh damn, we are actually pretty close with our previous guess. He needs to go from this corner to that corner. It's not that bad. That's not that bad, chat. We're pretty damn close. And so this guy needs to do the same thing, but he needs to come in, and we're not counting these here because we're probably gonna have to get rid of those. So 1, 2, 3, was it 3 in? 4 in. 4 in, up 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Nobody's supposed to live on those water banks. No one. Alright, and it looks like we still have pretty good coverage towards the center. It gets a little light green, like right here where our camera's centered, but they still have coverage. And if I absolutely had to, we could just drop in a single firehouse. And that's kind of disregarding the fact that we haven't adjusted this guy's position at all. Congrats, dude. I went to sleep and couldn't hear you. What work? Just a grocery store sort of thing. It's fine. Congrats on the new job. Thanks. The big thing that I'm excited for is the pay is good. I mean, it's not the best in the world, don't get me wrong, but like I'm appreciative of what the pay is. It is not exactly minimum wage. The work seems reasonable. The hours are, I mean, next to perfect. The perfect hours would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for us, so that way we could dedicate Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in order to stream and to record videos, because like that's when everybody else is free. Everybody's out of school, everybody's off of work on the weekend, so having Saturday and Sunday obviously is huge. Friday by extension, because Fridays are basically the start of the weekend, so getting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off is the most important thing for just being able to continue the YouTube everything. And then just trying to get 4 days in a row off, so that way if we had to start a bigger project, we don't have like weird skips in the day. But basically, 3 days a week gives me 24 hours a week with a part-time job, which will totally cover whatever I'm missing from my personal needing to be alive budget. So I mean, it's great, man. It's just great. So yeah, he lost about 40 population in the hour, but the stream is about proving a concept, not about winning the game. Oh, we'll win the game. We'll win the game. Don't worry about that. We will. The problem is just the dead people. The dead people are stacking up more and more and more. That's what the problem is right now. We are not properly handling the amount of dead people in this world. So I guess before we continue with fire, we should probably handle that. Yeah. And this is the pattern that we decided to go with. And so it's what, like... Oh, that only works in the center. Okay, what about here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no, there's still a center road. Okay, so well, I mean, we'll just do the same thing, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's 1, 2, 3 roads. So then we go here, here. Okay, hopefully that does a bit to help with my, I mean, it's definitely not like people are dying because they're being sick. This is just we have a dead people problem because I guess we just didn't have enough hearses. I'm not quite sure, but we'll figure it out. How do you win this game? I would argue you win the game whenever you can whenever you have built all 5 of the whatchamacallits. That's when I would argue that you've won the game. Yeah, I'm a little late, but congrats on the job. Thanks, Irate. I appreciate it. Hello, I'm a new sub. How's it going? How are you? It's great, man. It's just great. Yeah. You lost 50,000 people? We'll get 50,000 people back. It'll be okay, chat. Just have faith. Have faith. Let's finish out the fire now. So we need... Let's see, what's the distance between these two? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? Which is a bit odd. So that means the perfect half would be a road dividing 6 and 6. So that means, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn. Okay, so the perfect half is a road dividing 6 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we were pretty close. This guy should go right here, because this road is the perfect half in between them. So we've just got to align it onto that road. And then let's grab this, move that. Nope, that was wrong. Thought I selected you, but okay. And then we've got... Okay. There's that. Our mass transit is what's making our profit right now. Mass transit still throwing a profit of like triple 40, well, basically 5,000. So a little more than double. Sorry, I saw the 4 and I thought triple. Basically a profit of 7,000, which is squeaking it by, chat, squeaking it by. I mean, we really don't need that fire station. We might. Okay. So here's the concern. Here's what I was worried about. This guy was placed way too close. That was a problem. So he should be on this tile. Yeah? Alright, so he should go right here so he doesn't interfere with the park. Alright, and see, that's what I was worried about. You see how we have these like perfect circles, the top left, the top right, the bottom left, the bottom right? And I was worried that we're gonna have a hole right here in the middle. But if we just put a smaller firehouse down, looks like he perfectly covered that hole, didn't he? This firehouse should be moved up to be as close as possible to where that same hole would form on the other side. Fire hazards going down. The only thing I'm concerned about is this hole would exist like right here. So I think we put a firehouse here because that's the closest that we could possibly get to that point here because of the pond. And our fire hazards going down at the very least. Yeah. There's some more dangerous zone. Hi, I'm new to this channel. How's it going? I have faith because I know that NIMS really can recover. Just look at the past of this city and you'll get it. Yeah, peace out, NIMS. Hit me up when you can. See you later, Argyle. Will do. Will there be a stream tomorrow? Don't know what time Game of Thrones airs for you. Maybe. It just depends. We've got to figure some stuff out, man. If there is a stream, it will be an early stream. I can say that. I don't know. Join the Discord. Keep an eye there for announcements. Grats on the job. Thank you, man. Thanks. I'll just work in a grocery store. This city reminds me of the first stream of yours that I watched. I mean, cool. Nostalgia? How do you win this game? Memo 266. Thank you for the follow, man. How do you win this game? I mean, it's like, how do you win Minecraft? And it's like, I would say build a successful city that uses all 9 tiles. That's what I would define as winning. So, have you built a successful city that uses all 9 tiles? Then no, you haven't won the game yet. Or, alternatively, have you built a successful city that is as much as your computer can handle? Because sometimes that's a problem too. It looks like this number is going down. I don't know. I'm pretty terrified, chat. This dead people problem is not going away. There's some more dangerous zones. Were there? I mean, it's not perfect in this area. Are you saying that this should be a fire station instead of a firehouse right here instead? Slope too steep. Okay. In order to clear the areas. I think it'll be okay with how it is. Yeah, with relative certainty, I'll be okay. Nims, you need to see a video Minecraft in 15 seconds. It'll destroy your opinion about Minecraft. Hospitals? Our hospitals are doing pretty good. Pretty good. 77 sick citizens. Average health is 84%. That's my goal is 79 to 80%. So 84 is just tasty goodness. Tasty goodness. And I mean, that's great. It's just this crematoriums, man. We have a ton of dead people, and like I don't know where they all came from, and they're not disappearing. Do we just throw this budget to like nutso amount and then hope and pray that all of our hearses get rid of them? But we only have 9 hearses. If we drop this back down to like 100%, come on. How many hearses does it have traditionally? 7? So 50% increase to the budget only gives me 2 more hearses per crematorium. I would argue that we just need more crematoriums, but the problem is, I don't know if this is a fake dead people problem or not, chat. What you got your taxes on? Default 9. Default 9 across the board. I don't know. I think we sit on it for a bit. Let's finish out our road grid. Let's put this on 3x and finish out the road grid. Road grid. Is that the right word? Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Finish out the grid. And then we'll go from there. We'll see if it's gotten any better at any point. Are you, out of curiosity, SL, are you trying to run a game right now? Flameo says, PogChamp! Yeah, I don't know what time, or if there will be a stream tomorrow. Game of Thrones is super duper important to me. Megan came up out of, like, she came all the way from our hometown to come visit just for that. And like, it was, I mean, it's like our date night sort of thing. More than it's about Game of Thrones, it's like our date night. It's our date doing something that we both mutually really enjoy. So that's kind of what it is. More than a TV show, it is her and I getting to spend time together, which we haven't gotten to spend time together in a while since she's been gone, because it's been the summer season. And we got a follow. What is that? Lightning clap. Thank you so much for the follow, good sir. Do appreciate it. If you guys want to just head over onto twitch.tv and hit the follow button over there, it would mean the world to me. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Okay. Dead people only been hanging for a month now. Shh. They'll go away. In that case, screw the stream and have a nice date, Nems. Well, I mean, not quite. You can't just call out of work because you want to go on a date. But like, we do have a more personal relationship, like the stream, and I do. So like, we could work something out, chat, is what I'm saying, okay? We might do like a early stream tomorrow, something like that, or maybe like a walk around the park stream or something. I don't know. What was that noise? Feels like it's getting a bit laggy, doesn't it? Maybe a little. Are you double checking and making sure that all of my grids are coming together correctly? Because I'm terrified that we're going to get one of these off somewhere. I can almost guarantee that somewhere, one of them is off. Yep. Nimzax made confirmed. Oh, wait. I mean, while I'm cleaning and eating. Oh, okay. Nice. Good luck on your city, good sir. And complete. I think that's it. We can't really, I don't need to do the bottom left corner until we actually go to finish off the map. I mean, money's coming back. It looks like dead people's going down. It was at 18, now it's at 15. Did we actually up that budget, or did we just place more down? I have no idea. Let's just bump that budget. We can afford it. You did the roads wrong, I think. Let me take a look. No, they're all right. Yeah, they're all correct. Yeah, they're fine. It's called delay because streamers are humans too. Yeah, being a YouTuber means flexible working hours, so do whatever you want, says Rick. I mean, I'm here for you guys. You guys are my boss. I don't view... What is this? Did we forget to shut off a junction here? Where is that coming from? Ah, it's being caused by this stoplight. There's so much traffic coming down. Hey! Ernesto? Thank you for the follow, good sir. There's so much traffic coming off of this that this stoplight is slowing them down too much. If we release the stoplight, should get better. But why is there so much traffic all queued for this one exit? And releasing this stoplight's not gonna do anything because they're just gonna pile up at the next stoplight. I think my game's glitching out. Because I shouldn't have a dead people problem. Not with as many crematoriums as I have. I shouldn't have a dead people problem. And that traffic does not seem like it makes sense. I don't know where it's coming from. Although if we do have that much of a traffic problem, then like, I understand why my hearses can't get through. Oh no, chat. I don't know. I don't know. Going through making sure I shut off all of my stoplights and whatnot. No, you missed one? It's right there, Boopshanos. Hey! It's 2:30 in my country. If mother finds out I'm awake, she'll kill me. Uh-oh, turn the volume all the way down. How long would the stream last? I don't know. We actually just found out tonight that there is a... Actually, there's a fair in town. Like one of those little bitty county fair sort of things. And we were talking about wanting to go to that. And... you know, if we actually want to go before it closes and get to ride any amount of rides or do anything at all, even just walk through the fair, I think I have to go now. I think I have to go now. You know what? I think we should go now, if I'm being honest, because I don't think these problems are real problems. Sometimes City Skylines get super glitched, and like, watch this, chat. Okay, so watch. We have... Let me finish with these stoplights real quick. We have a dead people problem of 1,100, right? I bet if we call it a stream, and so we're gonna reset this budget all the way back down to 100% even. So I bet if we save the game right here, and also remember that we have this huge traffic problem. So we have these two problems, right? So we save the game. Nim City, save, yep, did that. Packaging, good. And then we quit to main menu, right? I bet when we come back tomorrow to continue, those problems will be resolved. I won't play in between here and then, right? But I bet they'll go away because I'm pretty sure they're a glitch. I'm pretty sure there's a glitch there. So, okay, anyway, yes, I want to go hang out with girlfriend. She came up all the way 2 hours away from our hometown to come hang out. So, I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm going to go get spoiled by my sugar mama because she has a job. She got paid yesterday, and she bought me groceries, chat. She's amazing. She is incredible. So, okay, I'm going to go have a good night with Meg. I'll be back. Join the Discord. I can't promise I'm going to stream tomorrow because, again, girlfriend's here. This is the first time I've got to see her in like 3 or 4 weeks. And I want to spend time with her, man. No matter what it is. Whether it is, I mean, Game of Thrones, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for Game of Thrones, but I'm really more excited to be able to go spend time with a lovely woman. So keep an eye on Discord. I'll definitely update you there one way or another. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you. And like, dude, shout outs to like all of the follows and all, dude, with the Pilot Gav, Electric Scott twice over, son. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be back tomorrow night, probably. If not tomorrow, probably Monday. But I might start work on Monday, so definitely 100% I will be here Tuesday. Other than that, join the Discord. You'll get updates there. Okay. Anyway, bye. Bye.